We talk often about success, about the pinnacle, about reaching for the heights. But do we ever pause to ask what truly differentiates those who will touch glory from those forever trapped in the hazy fog of mediocrity? Is it luck, unquestionable innate talent, or perhaps some special genetic lottery ticket? No. The answer far deeper lies within us. It is the continuous dialogue with ourselves, the invisible choices that build reality. Success isn't a chance landing. It's the destination of a definite purpose and an unwavering focus. The men and women who break free from the shell of mediocrity do so not because they are luckier or inherently more talented than we see, but because they carry within them absolute intention and utter seriousness towards their aims. If you yearn to break free from trivial distractions and claim your rightful place among the successful, the first thing you must do is master your own mind. Let us explore. These are not dry bullet points, but echoes from the depths of journeys already walked, a map of the soul that takes us through 6 crucial gates. Very few will dare to step onto this inner journey, but those who reach the end will find their lives utterly transformed. Gate 1. The Fall and the Art of Revival. Life is a testing ground. It will place obstacles on the seemingly straight path, challenge your resolve, and demand a level of endurance few are willing to summon. You will fall, you will stumble, you will taste setbacks, so discouraging you may wonder if pursuing success is even worth it. But carve this into your being. Setbacks are not the enemy. The only problem lies in how you choose to respond. The most successful men and women throughout history have fallen more times than most people have even dared to try. Their greatness wasn't forged on silk nor handed on a silver platter. It was built from trials, from hardship, from an unshakable will to rise after every defeat. The difference between those who succeed and those who remain stagnant is not luck, not talent, but the ability to see failure not as an end, but as a lesson. Every fall is an opportunity to rise stronger. Every mistake contains the seed of wisdom. Every setback is simply a stepping stone to glory. Too many allow failure to define them. They try once, meet resistance, and retreat. They tell themselves a story that they are not meant for success, that they lack the talent, intelligence, luck required. And in that story, they accept mediocrity. But those who achieve, who refuse to let failure write their narrative, see things differently. When they fall, they ask, "What can I learn? How can I improve? What adjustments must I make?" They do not complain, do not wallow in self-pity. They extract the lesson, refine their approach, and move forward with even greater resolve. Failure is never final, never fatal. It's merely a temporary state, a moment demanding a choice. Stay down or rise. The world will always divide itself into 2 types: those who surrender at the first sign of difficulty, and those who rise time and again, refusing to let any defeat be their last. Thomas Edison, who lit the world, failed thousands of times. He didn't see those failures as wasted effort. He saw them as essential steps. Asked about them, his famous words were, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That is the mindset of success. Henry Ford faced multiple business failures. Broke, humiliated, laughed at. But he didn't stop. He pressed on, refining, learning, until he revolutionized an industry. His failure wasn't the end. It was the foundation upon which he built his empire. If you've been knocked down, know this: you have 2 options. Accept defeat or stand up and press forward. The difference between those who achieve and those who don't isn't in talent or intellect, but in their decision to persist when others quit. Success isn't never falling. It's about standing up time and again, refusing to accept less than the life you were meant to live. The path to success is paved with hardship. You'll meet critics, face unfair circumstances, wrestle self-doubt, and question your strength. But deep within you lies a power greater than any obstacle. You were born with the ability to rise. The question isn't if life will test you, it will. It's whether you'll answer with strength, courage, and unwavering resolve. Each failure, remind yourself, this isn't the end. This is just a chapter. The story isn't over. And as you rise facing challenges with indomitable will, you forge the very strength that will carry you to success's peak. Success belongs not to those who never fall, but to those who refuse to stay down. Rise and claim the life that awaits you. Gate 2. The unbreakable foundation. Life's greatest tragedy isn't lack of talent or opportunity. It's self-doubt, the silent thief robbing potential before the journey begins. More dreams lie buried under disbelief's weight than destroyed by failure. The saddest truth: most don't fail from trying and falling short. They fail because they never tried at all. If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? The world mirrors your conviction, responding not to desires but to certainty. The most successful shared one trait: unshakable self-belief. They saw themselves as victors long before victory. Their faith in their vision was absolute, confidence in their path unbroken. Not luck or privilege elevated them, but the refusal to let self-doubt dictate their fate. Consider Edison. Told he lacked intelligence. Had he believed that lie, the world might still be dark? Instead, he believed in his mind, his capacity for discovery, transforming civilization. Ford was mocked for pursuing the automobile, having no formal education or wealth, only a vision and the belief he could realize it. And he did. Again and again, history's greats prove self-belief is the foundation of success. But belief isn't a gift. It's a skill, cultivated, strengthened, trained like muscle. You must consciously reprogram your mind, replacing doubt with certainty. How? Through repetition. Conditioning, deliberately feeding your mind with success thoughts until they are your default. Visualize yourself as who you aspire to be. See it so clearly it feels real. Expect greatness, not as possibility, but inevitability. The moment you truly believe in your success, the universe conspires. Not magic, but because your belief drives action, sharpens focus, gives resilience when others quit. Self-doubt is a disease that spreads if unchecked. Let negative thoughts root, they multiply, weakening resolve, paralyzing with fear. But as doubt is fed, so is belief. Choose what you feed your mind. Surround yourself with knowledge, inspiration, people who reinforce confidence. Expose yourself to negativity, skepticism, voices of those who never dared leave their comfort zone, and your belief will suffer. Guard your mind like a fortress, allowing only influences, strengthening your vision. Remember, no one achieving greatness started with a success guarantee. They started with belief. Every empire, innovation, triumph was first built in the mind. If you want success, do the same. See it first. Believe completely. Then act with relentless determination. You have every tool needed. You don't lack ability or opportunity. What you may lack is the unwavering faith separating extraordinary from ordinary. But that faith can be built. Cultivate, feed, strengthen it daily. No obstacle is too great if you truly believe. Belief fuels persistence, the force bending reality to your will, the secret weapon of every achiever. Ask yourself, do you believe? Not just in your dreams, but your ability to make them real. If doubt exists, root it out, replace it with certainty. Train yourself to expect success, and success will follow, because the moment you truly believe, nothing is impossible. Gate 3. The power of decision. Every great achievement begins with a decision: to change, to rise, to never settle for mediocrity. Look around. Every success story empire built, innovation changed the world, all started with one defining moment. A person decided, enough. Most drift through life carried by circumstances, waiting for a sign or permission. They postpone dreams, hoping for the right time, as if opportunity knocks fully formed. But the great understand, decisions shape destiny, not luck, chance, or fate. The moment you make a firm, unwavering decision to control your life, you set forces in motion, shaping your reality. Consider the man once penniless, but holding an unshakable vision. He didn't wait for conditions. He didn't ask if the world approved. He simply decided nothing, no obstacle, hardship, doubt, would deter his purpose. He didn't just wish for success. He demanded it of himself, and because he demanded, life yielded. The truth: The world doesn't care for your excuses. It doesn't hear why you haven't started, why you've hesitated. Let time slip. The only thing that matters is whether right now you'll decide not to wait. Burn bridges leading back to mediocrity. Eliminate someday. Maybe. If you desire success, wish to claim the life you're meant for. Make a decision with such finality. There's no retreat, no surrender, only forward momentum. History is full of such deciders, inventors, empire builders, leaders who reshaped civilization. They decided and backed it with relentless action. It's not enough to just think or daydream. Thoughts are powerful but must couple with action. The wishful will always be at mercy of those who decide. Decide today you'll no longer play small, no longer accept limits, others or your own fears. The only limits existing are those you refuse to break through. What have you postponed? What dreams shelved for the right time? The right time is a myth, an illusion keeping the masses hesitant. The successful know. The only time is now. Burn this into your mind. The world yields when you demand it. Not arrogantly, but with absolute certainty. You'll do what it takes. Those waiting for permission never rise. Those asking guarantees never lead. Success belongs to the one refusing to retreat, who faces failure, doesn't turn back, but adjusts, learns, presses forward. Every setback is a commitment test. Every obstacle an invitation to prove how much you desire your goal. Most won't decide like this. They'll flirt with success, toy with ambition, but never commit at the required level. They'll stay comfortable in hesitation forever, wondering what might have been. Today is the day you declare independence from hesitation, doubt, excuses. Make a decision, a real decision to rise. Get serious. Get smart. Take control with absolute determination. No more waiting, no more excuses. The time is now. Decide and commit everything. Gate 4. Clarity in purpose. If you began a journey without a destination, where would you end? Nowhere yet. This is how most live wake-up routine react. No clear goals, precise vision. Then wonder why they're stuck. Successful people don't drift. They design their future intentionally. Every great achiever had a definite major purpose. They didn't succeed by chance. They succeeded by choice. Design. Unwavering commitment to a well-defined goal. The world rewards not uncertainty or aimlessness. It favors those knowing precisely what they want, refusing to settle. Think of a sculptor shaping a masterpiece. He doesn't strike marble randomly, hoping a fine statue emerges. He chisels with precision, knowing exactly what he creates. Same applies to life. To mold destiny, be deliberate. Clarity is power. A clear vision, the foundation of achievement. Define what success looks like for you. Financial freedom, personal excellence, craft mastery. Don't settle for vague wishes. Get specific. Your vision clearer, your drive stronger. A man without purpose is a rudderless ship tossed aimlessly by circumstance. A man with a clear goal bends circumstance to his will. Today, take control by getting clear on what you truly want. Not what society tells you, family expects, but what you desire. Most drift, letting external forces dictate outcomes. Hating jobs, draining relationships, chasing goals, never theirs. Climbing ladders, only to find they lean against wrong walls. Fail to define your vision. The world imposes one rarely favoring you. To start, take paper, write exactly what you want. Don't filter, don't limit. Imagine no obstacles, money, time, resources, no issue. What would you pursue? Go. Become. Writing goals isn't trivial. It's the first step turning intangible to reality. An unwritten goal is a wish, on paper reviewed daily, pursued relentlessly. A powerful attraction force. With clarity align every action to that vision. Make decisions with your goal in mind. Opportunity arises. Ask. Does it bring me closer or distract? Many hesitate committing to a goal fearing failure or wrong choice. But indecision is the greatest failure. Choose wrongly, correct course. Never choose stay stagnant, watching life pass. Burn this truth into mind. The universe rewards those knowing exactly what they want. When vision is clear, life conspires in your favor. Doors open, people appear, opportunities present themselves. It starts with clarity. Success isn't luck, it's choice. Starting with a vision so clear, powerful, it pulls you forward even in adversity. Today, take control. Define your purpose. Write your vision. Commit with unwavering faith and watch life bend in your favor, making dreams undeniable reality. Gate 5. Discipline and hard work. Success. My friend is a game few master. Not for lack of intelligence or opportunity, but for refusing to pay the price. The price isn't dollars or gold, but discipline, hard work, sacrifice. No shortcut, easy road, secret formula. A universal law, sure as gravity. Those who reap first sow seeds through tireless effort, unwavering commitment. Look at industry titans, sport champions, intellectual giants. Did they stumble upon success? No. Each toiled, sacrificed, endured hardship. Average people wouldn't dare. Their greatness wasn't gifted, it was earned. They chose discipline over ease, labor over leisure, persistence over surrender. Consider the athlete rising, pre-dawn, while the world sleeps. While others find comfort, he pushes limits, perfecting craft ruthlessly. Victories aren't accidents. They're results of deliberate preparation. The entrepreneur building empire gains wealth not by luck. He faces failure after failure. Refined strategy works with intensity that breaks lesser men. The scholar achieving brilliance doesn't just wish for knowledge. He dedicates endless hours to study research mastery. Success then isn't about wanting it, it's about proving you want it. Proof is in action, not words or idle dreams. Unwilling to sacrifice. Comfort. Discipline. Self. Push through pain. You don't truly desire success. You only wish like standing before a locked door, hoping sheer will opens it. But success's door doesn't yield to hope, only to those with the right key. Relentless effort. Every day life presents two choices. First, remain comfortable. Easy road. Avoid struggle. Requires nothing. Allows drifting. Floating aimlessly. Never stretching limits. Where does it lead? Nowhere. The path of mediocrity, unfulfilled. Potential. Regret. Second choice is far more demanding. Path of discipline, sacrifice, relentless pursuit. Waking early, saying no to distractions, embracing discomfort. Knowing its price of transformation, holding yourself accountable. Pushing forward, even exhausted, frustrated, uncertain. Not easy, but the only path to greatness. Understand this. Success's price isn't one transaction, it's ongoing investment. Work hard. Few weeks, expect rewards. No great achievers labored not for a season, but committed for a lifetime. Mastery is continuous success. Not a destination, but a way of life. And here's the great secret. The more you embrace discipline, the easier it becomes. Initially a burden requiring force, willpower, determination. But over time, it becomes habit. What felt like suffering becomes second nature. Hard work isn't painful. It's exhilarating. Discipline isn't restriction. It's the very foundation of freedom. Master discipline. Master yourself. The one mastering himself can shape destiny. Many will read, nod. Few will act. Action requires courage. Breaking old habits. Facing discomfort. Demanding more. Question is, will you be among few who pay the price or the many who wish but never earn? A year from now, you'll stand somewhere. Question, will it be where you are today? Stagnant and unfulfilled, or peak of a new summit? Stronger, wiser, closer to dreams? Answer lies in today's choice. Success waits, but only for those willing to do what it takes. Gate 6. Controlling thoughts and emotions. Your mind is your greatest ally or worst enemy. Most powerful tool, capable of creating success or inviting failure. Every thought entertained belief, held idea rooted, is a seed shaping your reality. What you think you become, a law as real and unchanging as gravity. The most successful understood this fundamental truth. Control your thoughts, and you control your life. They didn't allow doubt, fear, negativity dictate action. Guarded minds vigilantly, as kings guard kingdoms, permitting entry only to thoughts serving purpose. You must do same. Take full control of mind. Decide once for all. Failure, fear, excuses no longer occupy space. Each negative thought allowed to linger invites weakness. Each indulgence in self-doubt chisels away at potential. But moment you take charge, think only success, possibility, unwavering belief. You align mind with power, awaken force, separating extraordinary. Think of men who built empires, shaped industries, rewrote history. Not free from failure, immune to hardship, but refuse negative thinking, dominance. Ford envisioned world with car for everyone. World called him foolish, employees doubted, but he didn't doubt himself. Held vision with unbreakable conviction, changing history's course. Edison failed 10,000 plus times before light bulb. Would a man without mental discipline thought mastery have continued? Of course not. Ability to reject discouragement, replace negative with persistence made him legend. Success isn't granted to wishful. It's reserved for those training minds to expect it. Consumed by doubt, fear, hesitation. You write own failure story before beginning. Commit to mental discipline. Reject weakness, thoughts, embrace empowerment. You become unstoppable. Guard mind fiercely. World full of distractions. People telling you what cannot be done. Planting doubt if allowed. Your mind is sacred. Protect it. Feed it. Empowering beliefs. Knowledge. Thoughts. Lifting you. Permit no negativity even for a moment. How first control consumption. Books conversations. Media shape thoughts. Surround yourself with wisdom. Success. Triumph stories. Let mind be fed by those who walked greatness path. Second, eliminate doubt through action. Too many let fear dictate choices. Hesitate, overanalyze, weaken belief. Cure for doubt is action. Moment you begin. Take first step. Fear dissipates. Act. More confidence grows. Finally, train mind daily. Strengthen body with exercise. Strengthen mind with repetition. Speak success into existence. Repeat affirmations of strength, courage, certainty. Condition yourself to believe beyond doubt you can achieve anything. Set mind to master thoughts, master destiny. No limits except those accepted. No failures except those allowed. The choice is yours. Control mind or let it control you. Decide today. Take ownership of thoughts. Choose to think only of victory, growth, absolute certainty and success, and unleash power within greater than any world force. That's the secret. That's the key. Master your mind. Master your future.